VAR. If you're a football fan, these three letters can conjure up a very different set of opinions. For some, it's killing the game, destroying the emotion, the flow, and that all-important moment of scoring a goal. But for others, it eradicates football of errors, making sure the right outcome is found and gives it the professionalism and high standards that should go hand in hand with a multi-billion euro industry. But who's right and who is wrong? Or is this one for VAR to decide? This week we're asking the question, has it made football better or has it made it worse? Hello, welcome to Football Now from Doha. My name is Sam Ashoot. Firstly, why is there a need for VAR, aka the Video Assistant Referee? Well, former FIFA President Sepp Blatter said that the use of video technology became inevitable after a strike from England's Frank Lampard at the 2010 World Cup was shown in replays to be well over the line, but no goal was given. Goal line technology was used at the following World Cup and is now commonplace across the world's biggest leagues.
I think it's been a fantastic addition because it's so difficult for an official, especially a referee, because the referee's never in that position, and it's so difficult for the assistant referee as well, because say you've got set pieces or you've got a corner kick, there's so many people on that line and you've got the posts in your eye line as well. So it's so difficult for an official to call whether the ball is over or not.
The same, though, can't really be said for VAR. Introduced in the Bundesliga in Serie A in 2017, followed by La Liga and France's Liga in 2018, the Premier League became the last of Europe's big leagues to get on board in 2019. VAR is only to be used for clear and obvious errors or missed incidents in 4 match-changing situations. These are goals, penalty decisions, direct red card incidents, and mistaken identity. So, has it made the job for referees easier, or has it given them an added level of scrutiny?
A lot of people won't agree with me, but I think it's actually good for the game. It really is. It's so quick today, the pace of the game, and obviously it's difficult for referees to keep up with the pace of the game. Problem we've got at the moment, we've got active referees refereeing on a Friday night game, then they're going to do VAR the next day, or you've got a VAR official doing VAR, and then he's going off to referee a game on Sunday. You just cannot do that. It's not right.
One of the benefits associated with VAR is increased accuracy in decision-making. Now, PremierLeague.com claims that in 2018-19, before VAR was introduced, the percentage of correct key match decisions stood at 82%. With VAR in 2019 to 2020, it then rose to 94%. Over the course of that 2019 to 20 season, over 2,400 incidents were checked and 109 decisions overturned. An average of an overturned decision every 3.5 matches, which doesn't sound too bad when you consider all the background noise associated with VAR. They also added that the average delay caused by VAR is less than a minute at just 50 seconds, 10 seconds less than it was when it was implemented back in 2019. But it won't surprise you that not everyone is in favour of VAR. The haters particularly dislike the squiggly lines associated with offside, leading to goals being ruled out for bizarre reasons and explanations, such as Liverpool's Roberto Firmino having a goal disallowed because his armpit was deemed to be offside. It slows down the game too. One French Ligue 1 match between Brest and Rennes saw over 5 minutes worth of deliberation. The Football Supporters Association polled more than 33,000 supporters last year, and amongst its findings found that 95% of those who had experienced VAR in stadium found the game less enjoyable. Meanwhile, 94% who had watched matches on TV said that VAR had made watching matches less enjoyable as well. 95% cited the removal of the spontaneous joy of goal celebrations as another major concern. Taking all things into consideration, only 26% of those polled said that they supported the use of VAR. So, VAR, should it stay or should it go?
I'm always regardless of any goal scored, I'm always worried that it's going to be disallowed, with a offset flag or something. So I feel like the celebrating goals isn't what it felt like before. You always have that fear that the goal is going to be taken away, which isn't the same experience that I grew up loving with football, basically. The reason that football is so good is that it's a free-flowing game, and the atmosphere around the stadium as well is a huge part of football. Everyone wants every decision to be correct. But for me, it's just a matter of how much are you willing to sacrifice to make every decision correct.
So after 5 years, the technology is almost there. But what does the future look like for VAR?
It's going to be here to stay, that's for sure. There's no doubt about that. And I think what we need to look at as well is bring a time limit on it. Bring a time limit down on it. You know, if you're looking at an incident for more than 30 seconds, it's not clear enough, is there really? But another thing which I do think we need to do is, like we hear in rugby, we need to hear the conversations between the referee and the VAR. So everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows what they're looking at. Everybody knows the reasons why they're looking at and the reasons why they've come to stick with their original decision or change the decision.
So with VAR set to take centre stage again at the World Cup later this year, this time with the potential added technology of semi-automated offsides, it is sure to be making the headlines again throughout 2022. We've given both sides of the argument here, but what do you think at home? Do let us know using the hashtag FootballNowVAR, and we'll see you very soon for more Football Now.